Yo, what is going on, guys? Here's my Flame with a brand new video. Welcome back to the channel. So today, kind of a different video. I think I found the best low-end settings for people who have potato or toaster graphics cards. Let me explain. So I'm currently on my partner's, Miss V-Dubs. She has a 1070, aka my old 1070. It's not the worst card in the world, but it's not great, because obviously it's quite old. But, as you can see, she's getting 125. The shadows do need adjusting. You can obviously change that in the settings, but right now going for pure max FPS, so we're just going to ignore that. As you see, it peaked to 140 there. It is smooth, so I'm not going to bullshit you. Get straight into the graphics. Let's go. As you see, going straight into all this, you obviously want VSync off, VSync menus off, as well as gameplay obviously, custom frame rate. Usually stick around about this. I mean, obviously you're not going to get close to this, so it doesn't matter too much. Graphics, sorry, you're going off that. Oops. Going to quality. Now, this is the most important part, the upscaling and sharpening. So, if we turn this off, you see we drop down to 80. Possibly 90 at a push, but like, you know, it's going up to 100, but it's still, you know, it's not smooth, and it's not consistent. So, my findings, as we'll put it, fidelity cost is what everyone uses, like myself and everyone who has the higher end graphics cards. But AMD, Nvidia, and Intel are the three that are really better for lower end. So AMD seems to give you the most frames. As you can see, I'm up to 150, and it stays pretty consistent, 140, 150. But as you see, it doesn't look too great. I'm not gonna lie, it looks very grainy. Hence the reason why if you are going to do AMD, I really recommend you have ultra quality on the anti-aliasing. You can lower it, but it sort of compensates for the bad quality. Nvidia image scaling and Intel are interesting. So Intel looks like a smooth brush touch to the screen, and you're still averaging 100, maybe 103, and it goes up a little bit. So again, you're getting that 100 mark, and you get that smooth touch. If you feel like this looks better, then obviously you're more than welcome to use this setup. Personally, obviously, if you're going for max FPS, which is what the video was about, it's mainly going to be these two. So if we go in a video now, you see image scaling goes up to 120, and it looks good. So if you're going for smoothness, as well as, you know, it looks pretty decent, the game looks like crispy enough, you know, to not make it look like poop, then I'd go for Nvidia, because as you can see, still staying well above the 100 mark, and it is smooth, and it also looks a lot better than the AMD one. I mean, the AMD one, like I said, you do get more FPS, but it just looks a bit grainy, a bit crackly in places. So it's up to you guys. You can have sacrificed that little bit of FPS drop for quality or not. It's totally down to you guys. But for the sake of the video, we're going to go for the AMD FSR, which is the best one we go for frames. As you see, we've got Filmic SMAA T2X as your anti-aliasing. Ultra quality, of course, with any memory scale we leave on 80. Texture resolution low, and we'd leave everything else on short and low, all the way down. Very low for particle quality. Bullet impacts and sprays off, shader quality low, tessellation off, turn memory max, on-demand texture streaming on. There we go, alligator texture catch size 28, the down limits off, streaming quality low, everything else basically off and low, so it just gives it that extra touch. So if I do put this up a little bit, this is the shadow resolution. You see, it looks a little bit better, and you're still sticking around about the 130 mark with the AMD. But obviously, again, without having your resolution higher, it's still not going to look great. So I do recommend it just leaving it on low. Screen space off, everything else basically low and off, like I said, all the way down to the bottom. On plus boost, give yourself that extra little bit of FPS if it gets too high, because it'll go to the CPU as well. Turn the rest of these off, because they just take extra power, which aren't needed from your graphics card. Again, you can go all the way up. And the thing is, Kim can run this. She can run this in like near enough ultra quality and still get like 60 to 70 FPS, but obviously it's all about getting more frames. So with that being said, as you see, this is the max now. We're getting over 150 with the AMD. Yes, the map does not look great, let's be realistic, but you're here for the frames. You see, you are going to be able to see people still, you know, blah, blah, blah. It's all good. Now, again, if you want to go for the Nvidia, like I said, the Nvidia gets you a little bit better quality, but you do lose 20, 30 frames But again, it doesn't matter as long as you guys are happy with it. Anything over 60 is decent. So that you guys can really mess around with it, see what you think. But this is probably the best combo for quality and frames. But like I said, purely for frames, I mean, Intel, again, like I said, Intel gets you over the 100 mark. But again, it has that brush effect, which I personally don't like. You guys might like it. I don't know. I don't like it. But just to show you fidelity cast, you see the frames drop difference. It looks so crisp and so nice. But you only just get over 100 and, you know, it drops massively in gunfights. So low-end PCs really want to stick to the AMD because of just pure frames. Like I said, you can run them around easily 130 to 150, and I've seen it even pick up to 160 here and there, which is more than enough. And like I said, if you guys want to really alternate, you can get the 160, 150 mark. But you can sacrifice 20 and go down to 120, 130 and up some of your other settings so you don't get this black border on the shadows. So it's very customizable. You guys can totally do what you want to do. But that is the best settings that I have found for lower end PCs. Especially for the graphics. Obviously processor is a completely different thing. But if you guys think this helped, please let me know in the comments what you guys think. I really do hope it helped. I've done my best to figure out the settings for lower end only. So please don't roast me in the comments or saying, oh, well, this doesn't work for a 2060, 2080, whatever. Specifically, this is for 1070 or lower. In fact, probably not even 1070. I'm talking older cards that, you know, if you're on a very tight budget, it'll get you past the fact of being able to play it and have it smooth over 60 FPS. Otherwise, you might as well be on a PS4 or some shit. So this is what I've come up with, guys. I hope it helped. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to tune in to my live streams on twitch.tv/ZoidFlame. I'm streaming a lot more recently. I'm getting back into the swing of things. I've got scrims coming up and stuff. And at the same time, go check out the Hammer page. And yeah, I've got some more videos coming soon. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one. I hope this helped. Peace.